BBN, Jack Bruce. What's up, party people? How you doing? My voice is hoarse. All right, so last night, we was at the 4040 Club. I want to say something real quick. There's a couple of things I want to say before I get to the show. We will be talking about Gervonta Davis, the fight. We will be talking, obviously, about Young Thug. We're also going to be talking about Meek Mill, silly ass. Shout out to Meek Mill. He's a funny dude. Meek Mill might actually be the most entertaining rapper out right now because I can't explain it, but it seems like he always getting into something. Couple of things I want to say before the show even start. Let me get this over here just in case anybody want to comment. I want to make sure I can see it. Couple of things I want to say before the show start. Last night we was at the 4040 Club. First thing I want to do is I ain't gonna throw nobody out there, nobody name or nothing like that out there. But shout out, we shot the Gotti, right? So he invited me, Dread invite me, right? So I go pull up. First thing I want to say is this: I'm going to the 4040 Club. Jay-Z in there that night. Jay-Z was in there last night, just so you know. Jay-Z, Buster, Fabio Foreign was up in there last night. Them and they entourages and everything. And we, just so we could be clear, I'll even show you the proof because you know people gonna say I'm a liar. So I'll show you the proof. We in suites. I'm not just in the club, homie. I'm there with people that don't pay to get in. I just want to be clear about this. I'm there with people that don't pay. All right. Couple of things I want to say about the 4040 Club last night. First of all, shout out to Dread. All right. Shout out to Gotti. He invited me. A couple of things I want to say. Listen and pay attention. Do not get this confused. This is just some real nigga shit. When a mofo pull up on you and they say, yo, look, Jack, we love what you're doing. I'm just going to say we love what you're doing. If you need anything, we got you. Let me get this shit out the window real quick. Do you remember a while back I told y'all, when you playing with these clowns, you end up hating on niggas you should be learning from. I taught y'all a lot of shit about how to politic. I told y'all a lot of shit about how the game worked. And I told y'all a lot of shit about just stuff in general to help so people could win. Allegedly, that stuff wasn't working for me. It's been working for me the whole time, homie. All right? So, just so we could be clear, I want to say this also before I get it. I want to put this right dead in the middle. I can't remember the last time I went somewhere and black women was so attracted to the nigga. First of all, we magnetic, my nigga. When we walk in the room, we magnetic. Let's just get that straight. Second, our energy is incredible. When I say our, obviously, I'm saying our. Because we BBN, you BBN, I'm BBN. All right? I'm not talking about the people that's not BBN, them weirdos. We magnetic. Copy? So, just so we can be clear, when I told y'all, when you post your videos and your music on this page, niggas see you. So we in the suite next to Hove. We in the suite next to Fabio. To be more precise. I don't wanna say too much. We in the suite next to Fabio. To be more precise. I'll show you some shots. Wait, this is what I posted to Instagram. I got more stuff too. This is what I posted to Instagram. This is not a one shot. This ain't a one-off. All right? I showed up in full force mode. You feel me? I showed up in full frost mode. It says full frost. That's not easy to say. I showed up in full frost mode, homie, for the most part. All right? I was just in there just meeting niggas. I didn't even know the niggas I was meeting. This is us. Shout out. We got this on Instagram. Let me show you this though. It's on the other phone. What phone is it on? I think it might be on this phone. Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't have to do nothing to the people that did me dirty. I don't gotta do nothing. You did it to yourself. You had access. You decided that you didn't want access. You wanted ownership of me. You did it to yourself. There's no amount of hate that could stop. Our blessings aren't coming, in other words. Our blessings are here. I just want to be clear on that. They're not coming. They're here. I just want to be clear on that. All attachments have been broken. All spells have been broken. Our blessings are here. Now all niggas could do is regret. This is where I was watching the fight at. That's a sweet in the 40-40. If you know, you know. So we was able to get a suite on the night that Jay-Z, Fabio, and Busta was there. It was lit. There were a lot of people there. I'm not going to call out no names. There was a lot of people in our suite. There was a lot of people fucking with us. I'm not going to call out no names. But I am going to say this. Our computers is about to be fixed. Copy? Everything that we need is here. Our blessings. We're in our blessings. Shout out to Shake Loose. He says top of the top frost. BBN salute. Shout out to Artie D Glass. He says blessings. Happy Sunday. BBN frost. Shout out to you. Yo, that be lit too. I be walking through the street lately and people be saying BBN Jack Frost. I'm like, yeah. I be lit lately. Alright, so I want to say this shit. Let's get to it. I'm gonna get off that. We don't need to talk about that all day. I'm just saying. We are in our blessings. So while y'all arguing over crumbs, right? While y'all telling people not to promote on this page because y'all trying to destroy me, you hurting them, and I kept telling you that. You hurting them. So for all the people that decide they don't want to promote on this page, our prices just went up, you rat bastards. Do you understand? Our prices have went up. The only way I'm not throwing your price up is if you are already consistently paying. Other than that, any new people, our prices is up. Is there any other way I could say that I really don't need new business? That's the best way to say it, right? I don't really need new business. I'd appreciate it. Because there's always gratitude first. Also, you're not going to be able to tell these people I'm a drug addict. You want to know why? I'm hanging out with niggas all day that's smoking weed and drinking alcohol. I'm not smoking any weed and I barely drink any alcohol. You see, when people see me in person, the lies don't work. So you can lie to people that already don't like me. You can't lie to people that got an open mind. And the people that got an open mind also got an open checkbook. And the people that got an open checkbook also think that we got some good stuff going on over here and they want to see us get to the next level. And not just that, they just love hanging out with the kid because I'm fun. And they fun too. All of them and all of they peoples. Need to blow my nose. Give me 1 second. And I want to overtly say this. Shout out to Rock Nation. I want to overtly say this. Shout out to Rock Nation. Now, with that being said, I don't know where to start off today. I'm going to put a question in the chat. This got something to do with academics and his team. Oh, yeah, his name is always going to have that red line. Do you think academics is doing damage control because of bad reporting by Millie, Lawyers for Workers? I like Lawyers for Workers. I don't know Millie, but I like Lawyers for Workers. It's actually pretty cool. I need to get off his back. For real. I need to get off his back. He's actually pretty cool. I need to get off his back. I want to show y'all something Lawyers for Workers said. And then I'm going to say a thing because I want to just talk about this for 2 seconds. Because this leads into what's going on with Young Thug. So let me do my lead-in. Copy? I'm in my blessings. There's going to be a lot of people that's hurt. And there's a lot of people that they fucked up their own ability to get inside of their blessings because you're going to pull up on people. And they're going to be like, yo, wasn't you? Yo, that's the guy that was. You don't fuck with Frost, right? That's the nigga that was lying on the internet about Frost, right? Oh, that's the nigga that be starting them lying ass rumors about niggas. You want to know what rappers and people in the industry hate? Media that start lies and rumors about others. Period. They hate that shit. Let me show you this real quick. Listen to what this nigga says. I'm going to break it down and I'm going to explain to you something real quick. Just listen to what this nigga said. This is Lawyer for Workers. Shout out to him. I fucks with him. Please don't take this as me angry at him or trying. I fucks with Lawyers for Workers. All right? I like the guy. I don't really know him personally. But for me seeing what he does, I like the guy. I don't think he has any ill intent. That's my point. Listen.
Here is something disturbing. I have noticed that even when I just start a little bit to tell people what I really think, it gets dangerous. It gets volatile. If I really, especially at certain times over the last 2 weeks when there were a lot of eyes on me, really told y'all what I see is happening and what I think, I wouldn't make it very long.
Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? I hope the computer don't shut off. If it shut off, we're going to be back. Our computers is getting fixed. All our problems is solved. Copy? Every single thing that we needed is here. Copy? Did you hear what he said? What the fuck? I don't like that life. Did you hear what he said? I'll let you hear him one more time and I'm going to say something.
Here is something disturbing. I have noticed that even when I just start a little bit to tell people what I really think, it gets dangerous. It gets volatile. If I really, especially at certain times over the last 2 weeks when there were a lot of eyes on me, really told y'all what I see is happening and what I think, I wouldn't make it very long.
Okay, first thing I want to say is often when somebody is trying to remember something, they look up like this. And when somebody is trying to create an idea or they're trying to lie, basically, they start looking in the other direction. This is literally something that they have did research on. So this is not me just talking, right? So I say all that to say this. I believe him. He's basically telling y'all that he was encouraged to say certain things when he was reporting on Tory Lanez. He's basically telling y'all, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, he's basically telling y'all that when he was reporting on Tory Lanez, there were people that was basically saying, when he was saying, yo, I think this is going on, and they argue with him in order to get him to say the thing that they wanted him to say. Once again, please don't do this if you're not built for it. If you're gonna break whenever somebody tell you that you gotta say their opinion instead of yours, don't do this. You have an obligation to your community that even if you're wrong, to stand on your fucking principles. Look, I'm just gonna say this, and y'all should know this because y'all watch this page. How often do you see me back up off of something that I say? You want to know why I don't? Because people sometimes just want you to say something different. They don't got no proof, no nothing. All of their proof is their opinion. Going to do your job, all right, homeboy? Do your job. Stop being scared to do your job. You don't need them niggas. You got your own bread. All right? You're a whole lawyer. You actually do your job, and you're good at it. At your job. All right? You don't need these niggas. But you trying to get clout? You lying for niggas for clout? Y'all lying for niggas for clout? Do your job, homie. Let the chips fall where they may. Now, what does this have to do with Young Thug? DJ Academics is doing a full court press to make it look like Millie ain't did nothing wrong. Why would he be doing that? He doing a whole full court press to defend Millie. Why would he be doing that? Shout out to Millie. But why would he be doing that? You know when you do that? When you screw somebody over, but you're really not a bad person. No, don't worry, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fuck with the narrative. See, I don't do narratives. And I have never did narratives. Copy? All I do is give you the facts, and then when asked, give you my opinion, sometimes without being asked, give you my opinion. We don't do narratives over here. Copy? That's not our time. When people is doing narratives, that means that they're basically trying to manipulate the circumstances. We don't do narratives over here. That's why anybody try to accuse me of that shit. No, nigga. If I did narratives over here, I'd be cool with the likes of some of these dudes that's always going on the internet saying any old thing for clout. You don't notice? I'm not cool, or the clout niggas, people that do shit for clout, don't really fuck with me. They can't, because I'm not going to lie for them. You get it? So I want to see what they do with the Young Thug situation. I'm curious. We're going to double back around the Young Thug. Did y'all see Meek Mills last night? So for everybody that don't know what happened at the fight, Meek Mills actually got into an argument with another nigga who's an actual boxer. Meek Mills and his team get an argument with the boxer. Them niggas get escorted out. Also, I want to say this. So me and one of the homies that was in there was having a conversation, and they believed that the fight was rigged. I told them before we got to the 6th round, I believed that he was going to knock him out in the 6th for whatever the reason was, because something that I saw on social media. I'm going to explain something to you. If you really understood, and I'm not trying to shit on no sport, but if you really understood how many sports were rigged, if you understood how they rig sports, whether it be boxing, football, baseball. Why do you think they say human element? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. After the 6th round, the 7th round come, dude don't get knocked out. Now I'm going to tell you what happened. This is a possibility. So this is why I can't say that it was rigged. The exchange is this. They're standing there, they're exchanging. When Gervonta throws, I believe it was a left, I think it was a hook because it was like close combat. So he throws the left hook and dude goes to duck under the left hook. The left hook is coming this way and dude goes to duck under the left hook, moving away from Gervonta, away from the left hook and going down. He gets hit in the back of the head. Go watch the fight. After he gets hit in the back of the head, Gervonta then separates, closes distance when he sees the dude is hurt. And then at that point, he catches him with another left to the eye. Bang, bang. That's when the fight, the corner, then that's the end of the round. Dude goes back to his corner and says something. I looked at the dude I was standing next to. I said, it's over. I said, he just told the corner he can't fight no more. Yes, my nigga. In real time. I don't got a cap. Y'all lose out because you be thinking I be capping. So when I be telling people situations, circumstances, and lessons, sometimes people don't listen because you think I'm capping. But shout out to the people who don't think I'm capping because the message is for you. The people that think I'm capping, the message ain't for you because the message ain't from Satan. Now, with that being said, the guy goes to the corner. He tells his corner that he can't see. I don't think that's what it was. I think that he just knew that if he went out there that next round, he was going to get killed because he couldn't box no more because he got hit in the back of the head, which was not on purpose. Now, when you see the shit in instant replay, you see Gervonta notices that he hit him in the back of the head. But it wasn't on purpose. He was just throwing the hook. Shout out to Garcia and Davis. It wasn't a great fight, but for some of us that like boxing, we got the opportunity to see some fights, right? And I want to say this, just so we can be clear. I want there to be no misunderstanding. The early rounds, Gervonta was carrying him. If you know anything about boxing, you know what carrying is. In the early rounds, Gervonta was carrying him. I had people that was in there with me like, yo, this fight is boring over here. Nothing's happening. First thing I thought was, you don't really watch boxing. You need to be quiet because you're telling everybody in the room you don't know what you're looking at. But I stayed shut. It was not boring. If you watch boxing and you know what you're looking for, it was not boring at all. All right? It was times where the activity lagged. Don't get this confused. But sometimes when the activity lag, it's not, to me, it's not boring. Like I'm looking to see why the activity is lagging. You understand what I'm saying? But it was not boring. In any regard, Gervonta carried him. If you want to know who is the best at carrying an opponent, literally the two best fighters at carrying an opponent are, and in this mother effing order, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather. Those are the two best fighters that I've ever seen at carrying an opponent. All right? That's basically when your opponent, you allow for your opponent to go more rounds than they deserve because you could beat them at any time. And you carry them to the 6th round, the 7th round, the 8th round. You understand? And then when it's time, you feel like it's over, you go in and you finish it. He was carrying that nigga all night. I don't even know if he don't hit him in the back of the head and dude don't act scout, they might make it 8 or 9 rounds. I didn't even know what round it was that shit happened in. I think it was the 7th. They might go 2 more rounds. He hit him in the back of the head. I don't think it was on purpose, though. I think it was by accident. And the reason why I thought it was weird is they didn't talk about it when they were showing the replay. Like, they didn't say, oh, there was an accidental. They didn't say shit. We see it as clear as day. They talk about the other punch that he did when he hit him in the actual eye. Now, did that probably cause a problem also? Possibly. But he hit him in the back of the head first, on the same side. How's everybody doing today? If you could comment, drop some frost. I want to see if we got, I want to see who we got up in here. If you can comment, drop some frost. If you can, it is what it is. You can always become a member. The question is, do you think academics is doing damage control because of bad reporting by Millie and Lawyers for Workers? I 100% think he's doing damage control. He brought, I know we're jumping around on the topic. It's Sunday morning. I ain't had no sleep. Damn near. I ain't had no sleep the other night either. So I'm all over the place. I shouldn't even be doing this live. I should be resting. But I don't want to not do the live because I was out last night doing some other shit, which is still work. So I'm going to tell you why I believe, real quick, he's doing damage control. Because I believe that he told them to do that. I believe he told them to report the way in which they were reporting. And that's why when academics go down the Young Thug trial, they think they know how to do this shit. They don't. I'm the blueprint. They think they know how to do this shit. I'm telling you because I see how they do their pages. They don't know how to do this. They might know how to do a million other things, but not this. Not court reporting the way BBN. Not court reporting the way we court report. Right? I can tell you that later, because that's BBN business. I'll tell you that later. We can't do court reporting the way we court report. So this next trial, when they fuck this one up, which they probably are, when they fuck this one up, our value is going to keep going up. You understand that, right? Our value is going up. When they fuck with the Tory Lanez trial, our value went up. You understand that, right? So they're gonna go fuck this trial up, and our value is gonna go up. That's why I can't wait to have a trial to cover in New York City, so I could kill it. Troy Ave trial is coming up soon, right? When's Troy Ave trial set? Hold on. If I get kicked out of here, y'all gonna still be in here. I'm gonna be right back. Let me see something real quick. When is Troy Ave's trial set? Troy Ave trial set? I am definitely I don't see nothing on Troy Ave. Somebody kept telling me Troy Ave is going to court. When is this? Tax Stone upcoming jail trial, Brooklyn podcaster. I'm gonna say something too. I'll give it a second. I'm gonna see when this court date is. If they have a court date, let me see. I'm gonna see my court date. So I don't see no. I didn't see no date. Yeah, so I don't see no date. It's supposed to have been this year. Did it pass already? I don't see no date. Did it pass already? Yeah, so I don't see no date. I don't see any date. I'm assuming I don't know what happened. I haven't seen it nor heard about it, so I don't know what to tell you. But I do want to say this: we're gonna find a court case. We're gonna cover the shit out of it, and we're gonna murder these niggas at our game that they trying to steal. What you have to understand is we have a lot of clones. None of them actually do the job as well as I do. But we have a lot of clones. Nobody actually does the job as well as we do. There's no one. Just got people trying and failing. Y'all don't know about shit that be happening behind the scenes. Niggas be endorsing certain niggas on YouTube and be fucking up their relationships with the people they do business with. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna throw no names out there. What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them Beatz. Jones. Oh, let me see if I could see a name on the thing real quick. In the regard for me to be able to take it off, so you can be able to come up here and talk. Let's see if it was just you couldn't talk. You could have just maybe just not talked for yesterday. Let's test it out, Rule. Let's see if you can talk today, because I don't see your name up here. I don't see your name up here, so we're gonna test it out and see if you can pull up here today. Just test it out for me, if you don't mind. I want to get this shit fixed. It's weird. Y'all better stop hanging around them haters, man. Y'all better stop hanging around them haters, man. Y'all niggas is blocking y'all blessings. I promise you, blocking your blessings for a couple crumbs. You blocking your blessings for a couple crumbs because you need to hate. Blocking your blessings, man. Our blessings are here. Period. There's nothing you can do. I'm talking to the haters. There's nothing you can do other than take my life. There's nothing you can do. Nothing. Other than take my life. Let me see what Best Buy is. I gotta go. Got business. Got business to take care of. Let me check this real quick. Also, if you are enjoying this show, or if you just want to show some support to the network, you can pull up to the Cash App or the PayPal or the Super Chat. I pressed the whole wrong button. There's one 1.3 miles away. That's not that far. I could walk there. That's actually close. Yep, I know where it's at. I could walk there. That's an Oya. That's a nice little brisk walk. Yeah, it's a nice little brisk walk. I am so tired. Y'all have no idea. If there's something y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. I don't really got much to talk about this morning. I'm tired. My brain is a little foggy. I'm just so happy. Yo, Rule, it still won't let you? Hold on. I'm gonna try something else. You got if you needed to show me, you didn't show me your face, so I don't play with them because these guys be coming up here all the time. You didn't show me your face quick enough. Hold on. What was the name, by the way? What was the name I'm looking for? Tell me the name I'm looking for. Maybe I don't know the name I'm looking for. What name am I looking for? That name isn't here, so it's gonna be a different name. So I don't know. I'm not letting these people out. That's a... I don't want to let those people out. So we gotta figure out what the name is. Gotta figure out what the name is. I'm not letting these people out. Is there any other names you use? I don't see it. It ain't here. It ain't here. I'm sorry, my brother. It ain't here. I don't know what to tell you. It ain't here. I'm sorry about that. We'll figure something out. I'm trying to click on your name to see if I could. There's something else I could do or something. I don't know, man. Hold on. Just thought of something. Yeah, our blessings are here. We're living in our blessings right now. Our blessings are here, homie. I can make you a member, right? You're a green team guy, right? So, hold on. DM me your email. Do I got your email? Because I'm thinking I could add you to this and it might drop you off of the other thing. Then I could just unadd you from here. So hold on. Let's see if we can get this shit fixed real quick. This is weird. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all be hating on people you could be learning from. Y'all better stop. I'm going to say something real quick. And I want you to be mindful of everybody out there that don't know if y'all should fuck with me or not. Do you see all the shit that's been going on the internet with me? All of the bullshit I've been dealing with, all the alleged lies, how much I'm a alleged scammer and everything else? Then why would people with big ass bank accounts fuck with me? Why would business owners fuck with me? Why would music moguls fuck with me? You know, people who have money to actually do investigations. Why would they fuck with me? I'm not talking about people that say, I know a guy. I'm talking about people that could pay people to investigate me. Why would they fuck with me? Why would they invite me into their coffers? Why would they pull up on me and say, Jack, you don't got nothing to worry about. We got you. Why would they be hitting me saying, yo, if you need anything, we hit it? Somebody explain that to me. Obviously, only the green team can. But somebody explain that to me. Anybody. So people who have money and resources fuck with me. But bum ass niggas hate me. Are we clear? Are we clear? Niggas with money and resources fuck with me. But bum ass niggas hate me. Is we clear? The bum ass niggas convinced a lot of people to move away from Jack. When I've been telling y'all, we got the eyes of we got the big eyes on us. We're in the 4040 club in a suite on a night that Jay-Z, the owner, Fabio Foreign, one of the biggest up-and-coming rappers in New York City, and Busta Rhymes is there. A legend. So you think getting a suite is easy on that day? Think it's easy? You think everybody had a suite that was in there? You think everybody that was in the 4040 club last night was in the suite with us? People have you hating from people you should be learning from. Now I see why God had me separated. When God want to use you for something, he separates you. That's just facts. I need to blow my nose. I was out last night, ladies. Give me 1 second. And just so we could be clear, it was dope to be around some black women that if they see me, they don't snarl their face up and they're not doing that to me. That was fucking great. I can't tell you the last time that I was around some black women and I didn't get that. So that was just fucking spectacular. That was literally one of the highlights of my night. Being able to be around black women that ain't overtly trying to show me how much they're not interested. That had to be the highlight of the night, to be honest with you. I didn't even know how to deal with it. To be honest with you, I didn't know how to deal with it. Just be honest with you. I had no idea how to deal with that. Not at all. I can't tell you the last time that I was around a group of black women that just didn't treat me like that. I don't know what to tell you. Just be honest. So shout out to that shit. Like I said once again, people that I don't know. I just shout out to that shit. I don't know what to tell you. That was just spectacular. Spectacular. It's fucking spectacular. It's fucking spectacular. Oh Lord, that was. I can't get that shit off my mind. Like, yo, that was just so great. I was around some black women that they didn't curl their face up every time they looked in my direction. That they wasn't trying to like. It was just dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so I'm so used. I just want to say that. I want to throw this out there because I know it gives fucked up kind of signals. But I'm so used to like black women just being mad at me for no reason that even just not even thinking subconsciously. Whenever they come next to me, subconsciously, I just kind of back up. I didn't even really notice that I do that until last night. And it like I'm like, wait, what? And it's really a subconscious thing because I'm just so used to being, I don't know, treated however. You know what I'm saying? So usually, and I'm guessing I'm doing that in real life all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm doing that all the time. Every time they come near me, I'm probably backing up and moving away from them because I'm so used to, I don't want to deal with this. I know you don't. I know you got a problem with me. I don't got a problem with you, but I don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that shit. And it was not 2 or 3 black women. It was 40, 50, 60 that saw me and didn't feel like they had to run for cover. So that was just great. I don't know no other way to put it. It was just fucking great. I think that's one of the main reasons why I sold it at Kendra, because that's like the only black woman I know that finds me attractive, to be honest with you. So I think that that's the reason why I'm like that with Kendra. Like, I really, like, I'm not gonna never, like, we're not a couple. We're not gonna never be a couple. But I think that's why I love her so much. Like, it's not even a love like I want to sleep with her or marry her, nothing like that. But I think that, I mean, I do want to marry her, but that's not something that's gonna happen. So I think that's why I love her so much, because that's like, I don't know no other black woman that likes me. Like for real. So it was just dope last night. That's all I gotta say. It was fucking spectacular. Yeah, it's the only black woman I know that likes me or finds me attractive. I don't know no other black woman at all. Last night was spectacular though. And that's not a one-off. It should not, a 100% shouldn't be a one-off. I tell you that much. We was up in there, we was vibing, and I'm gonna tell you how it is real quick, because I want to talk about this shit a little. I'm gonna tell you about this. So I showed up with my people, was hanging out with them, and then I just walked off and started going hanging out with some other niggas. I was playing pool. I was having conversations about sports. I was walking around. So they got the shit where it's blocked off. I'm walking back and forth. I'm doing whatever I want. I'm vibing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just so dope. Like, oh man, I forget. Like, you don't understand. I see so much hate on the internet. I'm gonna tell you something else also. So I was talking to like I said, our blessings is here. So I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they said this. They said, Joe, the main reason why they fuck with me and why they gonna pull up and support the platform is because they said, Joe, they watch the page and they like the people that watch your channel don't even support your platform. Niggas like, yo, that shit is bananas. He said, how they come to your page every single day, don't nobody want to do no donations. He said, people don't even want to hit the like button. Nigga was like, yo, that shit is crazy. So we eating. Also, a Korean, I had a Korean bowl. That shit was spectacular. Shout out to that shit. So we're eating. I'm eating. In a month, so we having a conversation, and he said, "Yo, like, that's crazy." He was like, "Yo, your content is dope." Like, for real. He's like, "Yo, your content is dope." Nigga was like, "Yo, that's crazy how people, your own people don't support your platform. Like, you got actually good content, and you a good guy." It was like, yo, that shit is crazy. Nigga said, "Don't worry about the haters. We got you. We got you." So I was like, you see? He was like, yeah. It's like, yo, your own people don't support your platform, and you do give good content. And that's all I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not supposed to be jumping through hoops. I'm not supposed to be doing all this over. I'm just supposed to be delivering good content. Rue Jones says, I'll address this comment. Rue Jones says, sometimes when you experience hurt and pain from our black women over and over, you start to think every woman is the same way. Nah, I don't think every woman. Black women really, and I love them. Don't get this confused. I love black women. I can't explain it. Like, you gotta be there. That's all I can say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be there. Then you'd be like, what the fuck was that about? And I'd be like, I can't tell you. Just keep going. You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck was that for? And because I've had people say that. Like, we'd be somewhere and they'd be like, what the fuck? You know her? I'd be like, I do not know her, homie. I've never met her in my life. I do not know what her problem is, man. Just fuck it. This is what it is. So I'm telling you, it's a thing. Like, it's a real thing. Like, I'm not capping. It's a real thing. You understand what I'm saying? But I do admit, I will agree with you on this. It's happened so often to me that sometimes it might not be happening. And I don't see it as happening, but I don't really notice that it's not happening because it just happens so much. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my dude, I can't, and this isn't even a black woman. This is some old lady or whatever the fuck. I can't even go to the supermarket, man. I go to this, oh shit. They got some lady that work there. Now, I'll get a shitload of items. I'll pay, and then she won't put my shit in no bag. Like, I'm going to walk through the fucking street carrying my groceries in my arms like this. And then when I say, yo, no bag, you got to pay. Yeah, but I just paid with a credit card. Like, what are you talking about? Why don't you just put the money on the thing? I just paid. No, you got to pay. Like, why are you doing this? So what you gotta understand is it's like, what the fuck, yo? So I go through that a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. I can't say nothing to her. I can't say nothing because no matter what I say, they're gonna say she right. You understand? So I can't be like, why can't I get a bag? It's just fucked up. I don't know where to put it. Why can't I get a bag? You want me to carry my groceries? You want me to carry my groceries home like this? Like this is how she give me my groceries. You understand? She give me my groceries like I'm supposed to be carrying groceries home like this. And I can't say nothing. Because if I do it wrong, shit's bananas. I don't know what that lady's problem is. I know I don't want to go to the supermarket no more if she the only teller because that's the only place to pay. If she the only teller, I can't pay nowhere else. So I'm gonna have to walk to the other supermarket. And that shit is unnecessarily far if I only want to go get one item. Shit is bananas. Imagine going to the supermarket and you got to tell her that just refuse to just give you a fucking bag, man. And if you ask for the bag, she tells everybody in there you crazy for wanting to have a fucking bag to carry your groceries home. It's bananas. So what you got to understand is I'm constantly going through bullshit like this. And I always have to take the high road. Every single time. I don't got a choice. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. I can't do nothing. I just got to take the high road. And I just got to sit there and just be like, this is some real bullshit. If it wasn't me, I wouldn't be going through this. So yeah, so what you got to understand is I'm constantly going through some bullshit. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to complain, but I'm saying it's like, come on, man. Like really, should I have to carry my groceries home in my arms though? Like on some real shit. Like, should I really have to do that? Oh man. Shout out to her. I hope all the prosperity for her. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to avoid her to the day I die. That's it. I don't want to discuss nothing. I don't want to work nothing out. I don't want to figure out what the problem is. Sometimes people do you dirty because they trying to get you to figure out I don't want to figure out what the problem is. I don't care. I just don't never want to speak to you or see you again. And that solves my problem. That's how I operate. Hey, Rue. Hold on. Let me see. I think you already sent me your email previously. Let me see if we can get it to work like this. All right, let's see if we can get it to work like this. Shit is bananas, man. Like, what the fuck, yo? Add you here and see if that drops you off of wherever the problem is. Try to circumvent the issue. Try to do a roundabout for it. See what happens. All right, I sent you some kind of invite. Go accept the invite. It's pending. Go to your email. Let me know when you accept it. You know when you accept it. That shit was dope though. Like, I was in a room, like there was so many black women there, and I was looking at people, and they weren't curling their faces up, like I was bombing or some shit. This shit was dope, man. I don't know what to tell you. You did it yet, bro? Let me know if you did it. Let me see if it still say pending. It say pending on my side. Let me know when you hit that email. You accepted it? All right. And we're gonna see if we can invite you now. This shit was lit, man. I love black women, man. I don't know why they don't like me. So I just say fuck it. Try not to say fuck it. I'll be honest with you. It still say pending. Maybe I gotta wait a minute. No, I want you to be a co-host, not a thing. All right. Go accept the damn thing again or some shit. See if they sent you another thing. Let's see if I could. Let's see if I can. Let's see if you could join now. Try to join now. Yeah, it's Sunday morning, man. We just in here having a good time, man. We just chilling and talking about stuff. See if you could join now. Sunday morning, we just chilling and talking about stuff. I had a good time last night. Imagine if you was a nigga that was in New York City that fuck with me and I was like, yo, we going to the 4040. You want to pull up? I'm just saying. Oh, they told you don't fuck with me because they told you I'm a scammer. Oh, okay. And you believe them. That's the actual problem. You believe them. Wow. I have no idea what you're talking about, login code. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know of there being a code you need to put in. I don't know what you're talking about. That's DM. That's a StreamYard login code. Imagine a nigga trying to help you with your career. Imagine a nigga trying to help you with your career and somebody else tell you that they scamming you. So you stop fucking with that person. And in reality, they was never scamming you to begin with. So now your career gets stalled. Imagine that. Who you mad at? You mad at yourself or you mad at the person that lied? We're going to figure it out. Rule, we're going to figure it out, even if we got to do it offline. All right? We're going to figure it out, even if we got to do it offline. Go look and see if they sent you something else because I changed your thing. Even we're going to figure it out, even if we got to do it offline, homie. We're going to figure it out. All right? It still say pending on my side, just so you can be clear. So it probably just didn't go through yet. On my side, it still say pending. So whatever you were supposed to do, I don't think it said. Why is it backing up this shit? What the hell are you backing up? Maybe that ass? My phone. I'm talking to my phone, by the way. It's backing something up. Let's read our word today. It's Sunday, right? Let's read our word. Matthew 5:16 says, in the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Boom. And that's why I'm different. In the same way, let your light shine before others. What are we talking about? That I went to the 4040 last night and that it was lit and that people was really dealing with me, right? And we were resonating and our energy was incredible. That's what we're talking about, right? What does it say? In the same way, let your light shine before others and they may see your deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Explain to me why every single day, damn near, I read one of these passages. Every single day I read one of these passages, it falls in line with what's going on in our lives, in my life. Explain that. I don't know where a code would be. That's the problem. Hold on. Team settings, host only. Billing, payment, billing info, invoices. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see no thing. We got to figure it out offline, homie. It say pending over here. I don't know no thing. The thing you're asking for, I don't know what it could be. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it could be. So I have to figure out a way to go look for it. So I don't know where that. So we gotta figure this out offline. With all due respect. All right, well, we're gonna get it figured out. What the fuck? I never even heard that sound before. I got motion. Copy? I've always had motion. I just stopped going outside. I'm going to say that again. I have motion. I've always had motion. I'm too magnetic and my personality is too different and my energy is too dope. I've always had motion. I'm going to always have motion. We're not even talking about nothing this morning, to be honest with you. What else you want to talk about? Green team. What y'all want to talk about? We only got, I think, one or two or three green team members in here this morning. Green team. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Let me go look for your name again. Green team. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. And I'm going to tell you the dopest thing, though. The dopest thing is when I'm talking to somebody and I explain that I don't get along with my fam, and they be on some real shit. Like, nah, they don't get along with theirs either. And then they tell me their testimony, and then their testimony sound like my testimony. And niggas be like, that's why we fuck with you, Frost. That's why there's just, you can't even pull up on these people and lie about my fam. You can't even lie. You get it? You can't even lie. Because some of these people got the same bullshit going on with them. Some of these people got the same bullshit. Some of these people had to leave family members behind too. I'm not the only one. So you can't even lie. And pull up on these people and lie. Ain't shit you can do. And they got their own money. They got their own businesses. Ain't shit you can do. I don't know. I don't know. It might still not let you in. Let me know what happened. Shit you can do. I'm just feeling so good. You don't have. It was a great day yesterday. You have no idea. You have no idea. It was a great day yesterday. I got more support yesterday alone than I got from our whole entire community in the last 3 months. These threes? Nah. Five, some shit. I'm gonna say that again. I got more support yesterday than from our whole entire community for the last 3 months. The drought is over. You want to know who Krishan Rock is? Remember that girl New York that used to be on fucking the House of the Flavor of Love? That's who Krishan Rock is. That New York chick. She just like that. That's who Krishan Rock is. Woman New York from Flavor of Love. Anybody else remember that? Anybody else remember New York from Flavor of Love? That's who Krishan Rock is. Imagine people that bash you and tear you down saying that you can't say positive things about yourself. Imagine a nigga thinking that the only way that anybody could talk about you is negative. And if you say anything positive about yourself, then you're not humble. Imagine if a motherfucker was able to gaslight you like that. I advise y'all don't let people gaslight you like that. If you want to, shout out to that shit. I can't do nothing about it. But I advise you, don't let people gaslight you like that. Copy? Because they be the same niggas that be running around talking shit about you. And then once you say something positive about yourself, they say you're not humble. Don't let people gaslight you. Matter of fact, let people do whatever you want. How about that? I don't even care. If you want to let people gaslight you, let it get you all of the gaslets. You know what? I don't even care. Let people gaslight you. It ain't gonna hurt me. Get all of the gaslights. I got more support yesterday from a limited number of entities than I got from our whole entire community in the last 3 months. Nigga told me, my nigga, we not gonna let you fail. Nigga said, we not gonna let you fail. That shit felt good, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit felt good, I ain't not gonna lie to you. I knew that's the nigga that sent them. That nigga looked just like that nigga. Those dudes that was arguing with me outside, I know who sent them. Because he looked just like dude. I know who sent them. See? It was smart I didn't do nothing. Them niggas was trying to get me locked up and put in jail or get me killed. I know who sent them. Don't worry about it, homie. You gonna stay where you at too. You gonna stay where you at too. Don't worry about it, homie. Because all I do when I run into the people who I talk to, that's up, all I do is let them know who all the square niggas is, who all the suckers is. I don't care if you a gang nigga or not. I let them know who all the squares is, who all the suckers is. Everybody I got issues with. Everybody that's out here lying on me. Yeah, everybody that's trying to start trouble with me. Yeah. Because these niggas don't want to be around niggas like you. You get it? Damn, they buried this motherfucker's page. Yes, I can't wait. They buried these niggas' pages. These shits is buried. I'm gonna keep a certain thing to myself, but I'm glad I was outside the way I was outside that day. Because I don't want to go to prison. So I'm glad I was outside the way I was outside that day. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let me see your face, homie. I can't see your face. That's the top of your head. Copy. What up?
Yo, what's good though? Y'all gotta use this name for y'all don't know what happened. See how this shit bounce, James? This is my real shit, like for family and all. Fuck it. They know who the fuck I am now. I don't give a fuck, yo. It is what it is. Fuck it.
What's good?
Yeah, ain't shit, man. So I'm gonna just go with this shit every time I come up here. I use this one.
All right, but I'm still gonna need to see your face because they just gonna clone.
Of course.
And I'm gonna have the thing made for you. We have a lot of preparation going. We have an influx of support coming, and that's already here. Like all everything is here. One thing I want to say is this: I appreciate you because in reality, even though you know what I'm saying, when it gets murky over here and people go disappear, I'm understand because we having too much shit going on. So I feel that it's not good content and it's just bullshit. But for the most part, you have always been a supporter of the platform. When nobody at all donates, you do. When nobody at all have anything good to say, you do. So I appreciate you. And I just want to let you know that you definitely is somebody that I appreciate and thank you very much.
Of course, man. Oh, it was well appreciated, of course, man. From day one, man, I already know how these dudes are. I'm glad you stuck in there. All the drama you had and all that. I'm glad you was able to hold it together because it's hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody attacking you. Everybody lying on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you had it together. So it's all salute to you.
Appreciate you. My dude, we was in hotels. We was in hostels. We was in fucked up situations. And you damn right, we ain't go nowhere. These dudes ain't built like me. These dudes ran off the internet and they can't even, like, I'm going to say something. If you look at YouTube and decide how much I make depending on how much YouTube paying me, you was lost. If you looking at my drops and deciding that's how much money I make in a month, you lost. All right? That's one. Two is this. How do you trust a nigga that's pocket watching another nigga?
Right.
You understand? So you got to understand this is all sucker shit.
Yeah.
So there's a main individual that's trying to force us to take them along on our journey. So I let the niggas that fuck with me know that. I had about a 2.5 hour conversation the other day with our new, not even new, because they've been here since the beginning, to be honest with you. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. Because I know who the person is, and the person been here since the beginning. Right? So basically, Rock Nation been in our chat since the beginning. Right? So I'm just telling you what it is. I'm throwing that right out there. So basically, Rock Nation been in our chat since the beginning. So that's why I keep saying we got people watching us. It's just that since I'm always being so distracted and I always got this other shit going on, these niggas don't know who to fuck with. Because if they, let's say you messing with me and then somebody's supposed to come fuck with the platform, and then all of a sudden now that rapper don't deal with me no more, but they deal with me, so they're not gonna reach out to the rapper. So you ain't even spending money with Frost. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how niggas is looking at it. I'm assuming you're not even trying to help the platform that's out here reposting you. That's not showing gratitude. You want me to repost you for free.
But you know what you know what I don't get, man? Like in the beginning, I started, you had so many like people that I thought was loyal. I thought they was loyal to the core, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't like to say, I'm not going to say nobody's names, but.
Please don't.
You know what I'm saying? When that Joy Floyd and all that, everything, it was going good. It was going real good, the platform and everything.
So, I'll tell you.
And they just started believing. They weird to me, man, because if somebody could make you start messing with somebody without no proof or no nothing. Something got to be wrong with you.
My dude.
You got to question yourself. Something is wrong with your mind.
Yo, my dude, this is what I'm hearing. You're not saying nothing wrong. You're telling me what motherfuckers was saying to me yesterday. Keep going.
Yo, yeah, because I don't understand it, man. Something got to be wrong with them people, so you don't need to have them people around you anyway.
That's a fact. Talk your shit for a second, homie. I need to run in the kitchen. Talk your shit.
Yeah, because think about it, y'all. If he got a group of people that supposed to be on the you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be for Frost and all that, like BBN Network, family, whatever. How could these people do that? Believe anybody that ain't even got no damn views or nothing. These people don't got no views or no subscribers. These people can't get nothing. But why they believe it? Because they got street cred. Like, come on, these people ain't authentic. And then when you believe them people, something wrong with you. Because these people ain't got no education. These people is yo, come on. These people is just That's why people stop stop watching the channel like that. Stop supporting the channel. I believe that's the reason why, because they followers, they ain't got their own mind. Ain't something wrong with them. That's it. But you ain't getting nothing to nobody.
No, I didn't. I want to say something. All right, so when you get to a certain level and you messing with people that got real bread, the most important thing is gratitude. That's the most important thing. Why would somebody want to help you elevate if you're not grateful? You understand? So this is just the way it works. So I'm talking to yesterday, and one of the main things that the person pointed out to me is, yo, you helped a lot of channels and all they did was turn on you. You helped a lot of people. And the motherfuckers is saying, yo, you helped a lot of people. There's a lot of people I didn't know nothing about. Motherfuckers start naming names. I'm not gonna name no names. Motherfuckers start naming names. You helped a lot of people.
Yes.
The way that you read it is crazy. And the motherfuckers start naming names. Like, we didn't know who this person was.
You know what I didn't understand though, Frost?
Nobody knew who he was.
I didn't understand the last person that did that. I was shocked when he did that. I was done after that. I said, yo, I'm glad, you showed your hand, man. Forget that, man. I said, I'm glad you ain't messing with you talking all this crap and all that. So I'm glad Frost really feel that. Because I believe he was behind all this shit anyway. So he was behind the whole thing anyway. So I'm glad that the true colors came out and he showed his hand. That way you don't have to mess with him no more.
Yo, when I'm talking to dude yesterday and dude is running off names, like he said a couple of people. He mentioned a couple of people by name and referenced a couple of people. And I'm sitting there thinking, so you actually like these people when they was fucking with me. And then when you saw what happened, y'all decided y'all don't want to fuck with them. And so I'm sitting there, because I didn't know I was going to the 40/40 club. That's why I wasn't dressed for it. I was doing something else. We were on a totally different mission. You understand?
Right.
So after I sit down.
Yeah, I seen the thumbnail. Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Oh, and this is proof. The 40/40 club, especially where we were at, you don't get no reception.
Right.
So I couldn't go live because you can't get no reception in there. The reception is wonky because of the way that the shit is built. So hold on, let me say something. So the fact that dude was like mentioning these people, and he was like, I thought this person was solid. I thought that person was solid. And I'm talking to a person, I'm not gonna talk about I'm talking to a person who in the game. I'm talking to a rich nigga. I'm just gonna say, I don't want to say too much. And they're busy saying, basically, like if these were people that if they didn't turn on me, they'd be standing next to me on my elevation.
Right.
You understand?
These
So
people, man, wasn't business savvy anyway.
so
It was like you was helping people that didn't even need to be in your circle, period. Because look how it turned out. Look how it turned out.
So, no, I'm agreeing with you, by the way. So, when this conversation is being had and we talking or whatever the case is, right? And we talking or whatever the case is, and this conversation is being had, the motherfucker just let me know straight up. I said, yo, this is going on, that going on. Nigga said, yo, don't worry. We got you. Don't worry. And then I'm hanging out with people that smoke and drink. I'm barely drinking and I'm not smoking at all. Not even a little bit.
Right.
Like, so you can't lie to a nigga that met me.
Right.
You understand? Like, you can't lie. Right. So I'm hanging out with a motherfucker 10 straight hours. Everybody smoking. I don't smoke at all, but allegedly I'm a dope fiend. How many dope fiends you know that could go 10 and 12 hours without doing any drugs?
They gonna use dope out of everything else, dope fiend.
But
no, they doing dope.
Drugs. No,
they the one that they the one dibbling and dabbling.
They had to talk me into drinking. Not like that, but everybody's drinking. If you don't drink socially, you kind of look like a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? So they like, you understand? So this, you can't lie to a nigga that met a nigga.
Right.
So, oh shit, hold on a second. I got some shit fire.
Yeah, man, you just pay attention to they subscribing, man. Pay attention to how many people being themselves. So, not really a lot.
So I want to be clear about something. Yeah, I'm burning some shit up. Oh man, what the fuck? Jack? Hold on 1 second. That was on fire. Shit. Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, I walk in the kitchen a second. Yeah, so turn that fan on. So just so we can be clear, I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. You niggas is always gonna be, these dudes is always gonna be fucking with crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Because they their mentality. People that got money don't want to fuck with people that's not grateful. You're not gonna be able to pull up on these people and tell you I did something to you. Because what they're gonna say is, we didn't even know who you were if Jack Frost didn't say your name.
Right.
So how the hell are you gonna bash that nigga? How you gonna talk about this nigga? And then I'm super smart, so I tell them everybody that's behind this shit. You know what? This person is behind it, that person is behind it, that person is behind it. It's a lot of you niggas that want to get into these circles, and niggas know that you niggas is some ungrateful bastards, so they happening.
Well, they ain't mess with these dudes.
And then when you see me, and you see my actions, it's like I say they are. You understand? I'm not just saying I'm trying to follow God, Bible.
You know what it was?
My actions corresponding with my words.
Right. You know what it was? They used you to get on, and then they thought they by bashing you, they gonna surpass you, and they mad because they never did because it wasn't authentic. They didn't come from a place in the beginning with to be on good. Like they didn't do that. These people was rude and disrespectful from the door. You helped them. You didn't get paid for nothing. You helped them, man. And they try to disrespect you. And look at them now. They ain't got no man clue. Man, these dudes is crazy, man. I ain't messing with none of them. I wouldn't. I don't trust none of them. I don't like none of them. And I just keep my distance. I don't go in their channels. I don't care about them.
What we're gonna say is, we're gonna ask for them to just stay blessed. Just all the way to F over there.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Over there. We never wishing harm on these people.
Facts, right.
Bad on nobody. We just want God to give them what is theirs.
All right, I wish them all I wish all the blessings to them and their
All the
family.
blessings. Stay
But
blessed.
stay over there. Stay over there. That's it.
Because remember, what they want us to do is wish harm on them, so that they're not inviting Satan into our lives.
Yes. So they have a reason to start.
Yeah.
Now we don't want that type of energy.
Yeah.
We want to be
So
positive
we don't wish
over
harm
here.
on nobody.
But we don't want. We want y'all the best. We don't want no harm on you. That's it. We don't want no drama. We chilling, man. We over here just doing our thing. That's it.
Facts. We are not the same. You understand? So we're not wishing harm on them. Right. We just want what's ours, and we want the Lord to give them what's theirs. What's ours is gonna what our attitude, our direction, and our actions is gonna determine what's ours. Right. Their attitudes, their direction, their activity is gonna determine what's theirs.
Right.
You get it? So we want people to get what's theirs.
Right. And everybody live a happy life. That's it. Live a happy life.
We not wishing no harm, no hate, no evil, no nothing on none of you.
Right.
All you do is go out there and do whatever it is that you do. Because I'm gonna go do what I do. And we back up into 40-40 again. Because it's gonna start being a spot, you rat bastards. And then when you see me again, especially when you was people that could have fucked with me, how are you gonna feel? How are you gonna feel when you one of those people that I brought to other places before?
Yeah.
Knowing that I could have brought you in, you could have been hobnobbing. My dude, I'm in there. I didn't want to get into. I didn't want to tell you the people that was fucking with me. You understand? Right. And not even all of them knew I was Jack Frost. They was just fucking with my energy.
Right.
You understand? I don't know who knew who I was, but people was fucking with my energy. The energy we was bringing, that positive vibe, that fun vibe. People was fucking with that.
Real, you know what? Real authentic. Always recognize real authentic anyway. So it's just a matter of time.
Also, you gotta let haters hate, because once a hater start hating, they can only operate with other haters. Mm-hmm. Understand? They can't operate with people doing anything on a higher level. They can only operate with other haters. Because nobody with any money want to deal with a hater. Nobody with any emotion want to deal with a hater. How you want to deal with a hater? Imagine going on the YouTube or the internet, seeing a nigga badmouthing a nigga, right? And then now you want to do business with them, and you got all the money and resources. Why would you do that? Why would you bring somebody around you that don't do anything? I'm gonna tell you. Shout out to Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka said there's two type of people he keep away from him: the miserable and the unlucky. All right? What is a hater? A miserable person. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
How do you become unlucky? Hanging out with miserable people. Haters.
Yeah. That's a fact. It's sad though, but I feel because it's sad because, man, it's sad, man, because if they ask, if a group of people came in, I'm gonna be like, what happened? Why you don't like fraud? They can't give no direct reason why. There's no reason why.
They just hate.
There's no reason why.
Shout out to Wallow.
That's sad, man.
Wallow said it the best. Hold on. Wallow said it the best. Check this out. There's nobody that said this better than Wallow. Or I haven't heard it said better than Wallow. Listen to this. Hold on, let me get this good. I wasn't even in the dress code. We don't stand on lines. How you hating from outside the club?
Yeah, they can hate, but they can't do nothing because.
Listen to the Wallow clip. Check this out. I hope this. But let me go to his page because I think that clip is so good. Hold on, somebody said love the channel 4 days ago. What does BB? Oh, this is some guy that's been stalking me. Keeps saying, what does BBN stand for? What does BBN? Some weirdo. I think he's trying to get into a conversation with me. But once somebody it looks like you're stalking me, I don't want to deal with you. I don't know what your intentions are. Check this out. Listen to Wallow.
morning, you're saying to yourself, why I keep losing friends? Why people keep cutting me off? Why people keep getting upset when you why? You know why? Because you grow. A lot of times when you grow, you start doing things for yourself, you start going to the next level, you're going to experience a bunch of fallouts. And you're saying to yourself, these are some of my greatest friends, family members. So why they don't mess with me? I've always been this, I've always been there to them. You know why? It's hard. It's extremely hard for people to say, I'm jealous of you. I'm envious of you. Oh, I wish your life was my life. Things is not going right for me, but they're going right for you. And I'm just jealous of you. Do you think that's easy? You think that's an easy thing to say? No. They're going to manufacture a reason, and it's going to be envy by a different name, jealousy by a different name, hate by a different name. They're going to package that up and make it like you did something wrong, and they're going to play the victim. The people that have the most victims, connected to the most victims, is people that start to grow and they start to glow. You're going to have a lot of victimization. A lot of victims going to come out of the woodwork. Oh, you acting Hollywood. Oh, you don't. Oh. No. The main issue is that you can't say, I'm envious of you. The way that people love you, that upsets me because I never had nobody love me like that. The way you light up a room when you walk in a room, that upsets me because I never lit up a room a day in my life. The way you just go hard, believe in your ideas and materialize your ideas and materialize your dreams, that makes me upset because I never materialized nothing. I never had the heart to go after any of my dreams. Stop stressing out why people keep falling out with you and keep growing and going. And
it's just like that.
Like that, yes. Just like that. Wallow speak the truth, man. Wallow.
And you
Wallow be talking good.
I'm gonna put y'all on the game.
Good morning.
I'm gonna put y'all on the game. Wallow don't take the same pictures with all the rappers. Pay attention to how Wallow's energy is when he take a picture with some of these rappers. And you know which rappers is real and which rappers ain't.
Right.
Alright? Wallow don't have the same energy for all of these rappers.
He don't want to be affiliated with them.
Which rappers ain't.
He don't want to be affiliated with a lot of them.
Wallow got snitched on, my nigga.
Yep.
Wallow went to jail for being snitched on. Everybody forget about that part.
Yep.
Wallow got snitched on. People forget about that part. So you know he hate haters. So you know he don't fuck with haters. That's why I keep trying to tell you. So y'all niggas, y'all fucking y'all shit up. Y'all not fucking me up. We're in our blessings currently.
There's gonna be more to come.
They're here. I can't even explain it. I can't even explain it. I mean, I can. I just don't want to.
The blessings always gonna come when the BBN.
That's a fact.
That's your character. That's it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That it's always gonna be coming. It's always gonna be coming.
When a motherfucker says, I give good content and your community has no idea why the community don't support me. He has no idea. I'm doing good content and I've been here for a long time and I've been consistent. And most people would have already quit. Most people would have given up. And I haven't given up and I haven't quit. And I'm still going at it. Do you know how a hustler is looking at me?
It'll change though. It'll change.
I mean, it's changed. We're doing well. We're excelling right now. The point I'm trying to make. How do you think a hustler is looking at me? A hustler is going to want to work with me.
Yes.
I don't know no better way to say that.
Go getter. It's called go getter. No matter what.
A hustler is
going after your dream. Your dream is this, and you going for it. And that every hustle, like wow.
So all y'all keep exposing who you are, because you can't. How you mad at me from you can't even get in the club? You can't even get in the club. And I'm not just saying that because it's the hard line. This is a factual thing. You can't go to places I could go. You can't. Get it? You can't. I just wasn't outside because my resources were slim. So now I got a motherfucker pulling up on me and saying, what you need? I got people pulling up on me saying, please Frost, we fucks with you. Come hang out. Nah, we got you. Don't need nothing.
Yeah, man. That's what it is. Blessing, man. That's it. That's what that is. A blessing. Good vibes.
Yo, you gotta
From
start
good
coming up
people.
here more often. Yo, Art, you wanna come up here, D-Glass? We could use another person. Hit that link. All green team members are invited up. Hit that link. Also, we gotta re-up. So I need y'all, because look, I got resources that's coming, but that shouldn't be our only resources. We got a lot of people in our community that come here every day and enjoy the content. And I want you motherfuckers to pull up. You enjoy the content.
Right.
When we go live, we got 60, 70 people in here 100% of the time, damn near.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing drops at least about twice a week, man.
Appreciate you.
You know
If
what
you
I'm
want to
saying?
coordinate with other people, that
So
works.
next week I'm gonna do drops again.
Appreciate you.
So, yeah, I got you, man. Got you.
The fuck is these dudes talking? They can't get in the club. You outside yelling at me. You outside the club yelling at me.
It sounded crazy, yo.
This is
They outside
bananas.
yelling, man. That don't make no sense. They outside yelling.
They outside
What's wrong
yelling.
with them?
And the funny thing
Oh,
is,
shit.
if y'all niggas wasn't fucking clowns, I would have been stupid enough to bring you with me. I
I'm
would
glad
have been
you.
stupid enough to bring you niggas with me. Because I want the best for everybody, and I want to believe everybody is good. I would have been stupid enough to bring you with me. All y'all had to do was be patient, and you would have been able to shoot me over further down the line. So I'm glad you niggas wasn't patient.
They showed their hand early, and they showed their hand early. And that was the most high letting you know, though.
Boom.
Letting you know they don't supposed to be around you.
Boom. Yo, not for nothing, but this burn on my hand, I love it now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it. I don't got a tattoo, but I got a tattoo. Anyway, shout out to that shit. So, our computer situation is about to be fixed all the way. I don't want to go too far into how it's going to get, we're going to resolve that issue. But our computer situation is about to be fixed all the way. All of our problems is out the window. You give us, I think, a week or 2 weeks or some shit like that, and it's going to be so much different over here looking. Everything. A whole backdrop. Everything. Also, if you want to do anything for the platform, there's literally, because I was talking to the mofos yesterday, and I was like, yo, I got an Amazon store down, I got an Amazon jump off down there where you can go down there and it got stuff down there for like $20, $30 if you want to, purchase something and you want to like big. So that they didn't even know. So we immediately went down there, found something. I'm gonna need to see your face, Art. Ah, that's Art. So we immediately.
Hey, I'm at work, so I can't really stay long. But hey, BBN, salute to everybody. Jack,
Salute.
you already know what I've been telling you behind the scenes, bro. You already know, so I ain't even gotta explain it. Just keep your energy going, bro. You already know.
And I got you on some reposts today. I just wasn't able to do it yesterday because I was ripping and running. And I don't want them.
You already know what I told you. Go at your bro.
I want to explain something real quick while you're here because you're a person that I be reposting. And I do repost you sometimes, and I don't be asking for money. I just repost. This is a fact, is it not?
Right.
People that do drops and donations on this channel, sometimes I just go to your page, my nigga, and see if I like anything. I'm just looking at the stack. Sometimes I like stuff. Sometimes I think I might like it, but I don't know if this is finished enough or if this is something that the individual might want to. But if you do drops and donations on this page, I just sometimes go to y'all channels and repost stuff. If you don't make content, I can still repost stuff that you want because I'm reposting your page for people to be able to see where I got the thing from. That allows for you to get followers. You understand? So I appreciate you, Art. I'm gonna let you go. You're the man. Please keep doing all of the things that you're doing because you're a whole champion out here. Don't let nobody tell you different.
Hey, let me just state this before I go. Remember when you told me about the reels thing?
Yes, sir.
Ever since that day, my numbers has been going, and I only been on this YouTube for since 2016.
So I gave you a little bit of information, and then you was able to benefit from it.
Exactly.
Boom. I'm always trying to help you, dude.
So whatever the haters say, you already know. Block that out. Just like Rue and everybody else who tell you behind the scenes, bro. Keep going. You already know.
Also, apparently, the individual let me know never take the only green team thing off. We staying here, and as long as we are, because they're gonna give enough support. Period. You understand what I'm saying? So we only doing green team here. We not switching back. Not never.
Nah, and leave the graveyard closed. Don't open the grave.
Never. No, I'm definitely never opening the graveyard back up. If you're in the graveyard, then you stay in a zombie. You just down there. You better. You should have a straw so you can stick it through the dirt and breathe, motherfucker. You in the graveyard, you would stay there. There is no here if you think you Michael Jackson and this is Thriller. You is not coming out the graveyard. It's not happening.
Exactly.
You
But I gotta go.
I don't care if it's a mistake anymore. You better just make another page because I'm not dealing with nothing.
All right, so I gotta get off the phone. Hey, salute to y'all. Appreciate you. One.
I kicked him and shit. He's like, oh man, what happened over there?
Well, like I said, man, I appreciate you, Frost, man. You know, always, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, every time you come up here, I'll come up here and talk.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
And we could also be talking about topics also. We don't got to talk about
yes, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk and stuff like that too. So yeah, man. I appreciate the chat and all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You coming back on later, right, bro?
Wait, wow, it's time to go. I don't know what time it is.
No, not for me. I'm about to go.
I don't know. This is how we're gonna do from now on, and you can feel about it however you want to feel about it. When we have good morning shows, not you, I'm just saying people in general. When we have good morning shows where the community pull up to the Cash App and to the PayPal, I'm gonna do a third show every day. So whenever we got a morning show where we getting $40, $50 in drops, then we gonna have an evening show. The only way we not gonna have an evening show is if it's just not logistically possible. You understand? I don't care if I'm not in the crib. If I'm outside somewhere, we're gonna go live somewhere for about an hour minimum. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what we're doing from now on. Because at the end of the day, this is what it is.
Right.
I don't like working for free.
You're not supposed to when you got a community. When you got a community. When you got a community supporting you, you shouldn't have to.
I don't like
you shouldn't have to want for nothing. That's just my opinion.
I'm agreeing with
we
you.
We all got to contribute. We all do. That's green team that supports you. You got to.
My dude, I'm talking to homeboy yesterday. I've talked to a couple of people about, but not about this. But I talking to homeboy yesterday about this. I talked to somebody yesterday about this specific thing that we're discussing right now. And the motherfucker basically told me that he don't know why I'm not getting support because I do great content. So now I find out this motherfucker at one point or another makes content himself. So if you make content, you know what good content is. So that made me feel better. That's
man. I'm not. Listen, man. Not great content, the best.
So the motherfucker said,
"Yes, man." And somebody can't say you. If you ain't the best or one of the best, then they a liar.
That's a fact. So the motherfucker said this. Said, Joe, most people can't get up there and talk for 2 hours. Not everybody has that skill. That's one. Then he said, don't worry about people in the chat, right? Said they should be supporting because that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm doing my part. Said the reason why they believe people not supporting is because of the hate pages or whatever the case is, right? So he said, don't worry about them. He said, because if people really fuck with you, they're gonna support you. Anybody not supporting because of some shit that some other rando weirdos is saying, these niggas don't even got no views. They only get views if they talk about me. You understand what I'm saying? So said, don't even worry about that. Say, I got you. And it said, real niggas is gonna see what's going on and they're gonna start pulling up. Say, your true supporters are always there. Your true supporters are always there. Said, Jack, you got people that love you. There's more people that love you than hate you. And he said, but I understand why you don't see it. Because the people that should be pulling up for support on your page, they don't. Right. So he was like, I understand why you don't see that there's so many people that love you. I understand that you don't see how much love you actually have out there. I understand why it looks like there's more hate than there is love. Because when people should be supporting you, they not. Like you're not doing a bad job. You're really doing an incredible job for the most part. So I need to myself start acknowledging the support and the love more. But it's hard for me to start acknowledging something that ain't there. So when people do start supporting and showing that love, I'm going to try my best to do my part and acknowledge and be, because when somebody that don't want for nothing comes up to you and basically says that they perceive me to not only be a good person, but by them watching me over the years, they can tell that I'm a grateful individual. By them watching me over the years, they see all of the help that I've given to people, all the assistance I've given to people. And that just made me feel like good. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that made me feel good. You understand what I'm saying? And then after that, putting actual bucks behind their words, not just saying the thing, but putting money behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Action behind words.
Right.
It's just too great. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Darkwing. We got Darkwings up in here. I would like to get more support. Literally, the only reason why we were dragging was because I had no support, really. The support was so limited. But now that the support is coming, it's here, we're going to start seeing how a lot of the things in which we're going to start expanding. Now, with that being said, homeboy that tried to run up on me over there the other day, that's a YouTube content creator. And they was trying to create some kind of viral moment. I don't know if they was out there to kill me. I don't know if they was out there for me to do a thing so they could try to kill me or not. But don't play with me like that. Because if I would have made one different decision before I came outside that day, this would be a whole different conversation. Like, this would be a whole different conversation. I probably wouldn't be here right now. You understand? If I would have made one different decision before I walked out my door that day. So don't play with me. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do it. When I go to court, what I'm going to do is show all of the problems that I got on YouTube. What I'm going to do is show all of the times I've been asking YouTube. What I'm going to do is show all of these people pages when there's so much probable cause for me to get away with being able to defend myself. You understand? So don't play with me. And this is coming from somebody that covers court really well. I don't want no problems with nobody. Don't play with me. There's going to be a lot of probable cause for me protecting myself. There's going to be a lot of probable cause for me defending myself. It's not going to come out the way that you think it's going to come out. I promise you. It's just not. Darkwing, you want to come up here for a minute? I'm just telling you what it is, man. It's not going to work out the way you think. I make one different decision. This is a different conversation. Y'all might have had to kill me that day. I might have had to go, and one of y'all might have had to go. You understand? This is a whole different conversation. And believe me, the people that I'm fucking with right now, and what kind of motion everything that's going on right now, this is not something that you want. I know you think you do because y'all clout chasers, but this ain't something you want. With all due respect. With all due respect, this is really not something you want. I was thinking about that the whole time. I was like, this is a little bit different. This would have been a different situation. Did my internet just go off? No. Did it? Let me check. I think my internet just went off. Oh, I think it went back on now. All right, it might be thing, but I forgot to plug this damn thing in. That's the problem. Look, I don't even know what that is happening on my computer if y'all hear it. I don't even know what that is. But don't worry. We're going to have all of that shit sorted out. We're going to have all that shit sorted out in a minute. All that shit's about to be sorted out in a minute. That shit could have went totally left, man. When I go to court, I'm going to show everything that I had to go through for the last 3 years to the judge. If you think that an actual jury is going to think that I'm wrong for protecting my life after having to go through all of this on the internet, then you don't know how people work. Just saying what it is. So y'all stay over there. I don't want to know nothing with nobody. Next time I see you or that dude that was with you, now I know how y'all look. I'm gonna assume y'all there to kill me, man. I'm just gonna keep it a stat. And the only reason is because I was going live. If I was coming outside to just do regular shit, then this would have been a whole different conversation. This would have been a different situation. I was just going live. So I just walked out the house and I wasn't thinking. All right, you good? Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Also, if anybody wants to do a drop or donation or show any type of support to the channel, you could always go PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. Just saying. Crazy. Oh, another thing. Could y'all? This is not cement. This is not cement. This is elephant print. I'm tired of these damn YouTube, Instagram dudes talking about this is not, the threes do not have cement. The threes are elephant print. All right? The third year of Michael Jordan being in the NBA, just so we could be clear, he was the elephant in the room because everybody was still talking about Magic, Bird, and the fucking Pistons. This is elephant print because Michael Jordan was the elephant in the room. He wasn't yet deemed the best basketball player, but he was. What up,
What's good? What's good with it? What's good with it?
Chilling, regular.
That's what it does. That's what it does.
Yeah, man. We was
I just
hanging
got
out
myself. Huh? Say what?
I said we was hanging out, and I took that same energy to the Barclays. I mean, to the Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. I took that same energy to 4040.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what you was at last night. Oh, that's what's up. How was that?
Took that. It was dope. Apparently, there's actually black women that don't think that I'm disgusting. So that was shit. That was fucking spectacular. I don't know what to tell you. I really felt good being in a room of a shitload of black women that actually kind of, I don't know if they if they found me attractive, but they didn't find me repulsive.
Well,
So
yeah,
yeah, boom, that was a win.
that's it. There you go.
That was a win. I was like, wowzers, this is crazy. Some of these chicks is brushing up against me.
Well, there
This
you go. All right.
is
Yeah, man. I just had to my family went to church. I'm streaming in the church at the same time, so there you go. I'm still getting the word in me.
yeah, that's a fact. How's it? I hope first of all he goes to a spectacular church. They put on a very nice New Year's service. I wasn't able to see the actual service, but I saw the setup. So these guys, they're preaching the word, and they're 100%. They're on their P's and Q's, and just the setup that they had going on was incredible. So shout out to
Actually be correct, it is on YouTube, so you can even see the New Year's Eve service if you want to.
Boom.
So it's on the tube.
Send the link, and I'll put it out there for y'all. That's a fact.
That's a copy. Reflections Church BK.
Yeah, send the link. I'll send the link. I'll put out when anytime they got anything like that going on, send the link.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Come on, we're not playing with it. We're gonna figure out how to get it up there. I guess I have to do it on Instagram because I can't really. I don't know. I guess we could figure out a way that we could bring clips over and then redirect to the video. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shorts. We bring some clips over, then redirect to the video. You know, you got to use your imagination. You know?
Absolutely.
But yeah, we got the 40-40 last night. We don't wait on lines either. Just so
that's what's up. Yeah.
Man, we don't wait on lines. Copy? Boom. So we and some of us don't pay. Just so we clear up.
That's a super win. Let's go.
and when we left, I left with a Rock Nation, somebody that was signed with Rock Nation, a Rock Nation member when we walked out the door. When we jumped in the Uber. Just so we could be clear. He was with Rock Nation members when we walked out the door and jumped in the Uber. Just so we could be clear. Just so we could be 100% clear. So it was a good night.
That's it. There we go. Let me put this shit right now. I gotta put stuff away, but I can't make noise because I'm on live. So let me sit my ass down.
Yeah, them dudes. I'm gonna say this much. Shout out to the Most High. I knew there was something weird when them weirdos started coming over to me and arguing for no reason. I knew there was something weird. That's a YouTube content creator that was trying to get me inside of a situation because they know where I live around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sucker shit. You understand what I'm saying? But I want God to handle it. So I don't want to talk about the person. I don't want to say the person's name or nothing. I want to sit back and watch and see what happens. So that's how I want to operate. I want God to do my report, to handle it.
Leave it in his hands, sir. Leave it in his hands.
That's a fact. Also, what if I say all that, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. But so shout out to you.
Yo, look. Also, I posted those pictures I was telling you about with the Cobra Cat. I posted those on the IG, so you can check them out.
Hold on. Go look at it. Yeah,
and it's apparent the dude is all over the city. Like one of the pictures I didn't even know it was his. The Run DMC one, if you see it on there, that was him too. But he didn't sign that one.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to remember what your jump off is.
DMW shoots. DMW shots 247.
Okay. There we go. Boom. Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the big screen real quick so people can see better. Yeah, this guy. He got talent, man. Some good shots. He got some. He's taking pictures of This is the what's the
That's Mahatma Gandhi and Mother Teresa. Cobra is the artist from Brazil.
Copy. So these are some of the shots he's taking, but he just wow, this one is hard.
Yeah, that's in Williamsburg.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, so. But I want to show y'all some of his just regular shots because he's good at. Oh wow, this is just good photography. This is just good photography, man. I'm assuming you're taking these shots. He did. I saw his
Oh,
camera.
absolutely, everything off the
I saw his
can.
camera. He's taking these shots. All right.
It's all random.
This is good photography, man. If you know, you know. This is good photography. This is good photography, man. If you know, you know.
Like I told you, I take at least 10 pictures a day, randoms, and I work them out.
Mm-hmm. I'm going specifically for the ones that I particularly think of.
Yeah. The ones that pop, yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Shout out to the brother. That's a fact.
If you scroll, you see that basketball rim on there? It's got the sticker on it. That's a Duncan rim, and it just so happened to be like 6 feet or 7 feet high. So I just took the connection.
Talking about this one.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. My dude, I promote everything that y'all guys bring to me. Do I not?
Appreciate that, for sure.
I do though, right?
Yeah.
That's part of my job. Imagine a motherfucker telling you that you're not supposed to support a person that's supporting you. You know how I'm grateful that is?
Absolutely. And we're not supposed to operate like that.
Nah, we're not. That's blocking your blessings.
That's what it is. Only a fool does that.
Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm talking to dude yesterday and basically like said a lot of things that you said when me and you was talking. Said a lot of things that Rue just said in here. But always going down the line of you've always supported your community. It don't make sense for them to not support you back.
Yeah, that's
don't make sense.
That's one thing I will say since I've been following you, and you've always talked like you hardly ever hear other tubers talk about community, their community in specific, but you do that, and I believe you. Like you really. Say it again.
I cut you off by accident. Say what you're saying.
No, I was saying that you always talking about your community, and that's you hardly see that from these dudes on YouTube. So we as people in the community, we can't just look at it as him doing this show. We got to be involved, man. And like you said, like I showed him my photos and he's promoting them. So
and I'm gonna be.
I appreciate that.
We reposting them on. I'm reposting some. I wasn't doing any reposts yesterday because I was running around. But
I got you.
I got you with the repost today. I'm gonna repost some. I'm gonna start reposting maybe 1 or 2 of your shots a day. Like I can't really flood my my.
No, I got you. Yeah, that's whatever it is a whole copy. I ain't gonna lie. I think I don't know. It seems like after I added you, somebody like 2 people came on my page and liked like every picture. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say how they say correlation is not causation, but hey.
I keep saying something, and that probably happened to you not because you added me. It probably happened to you because, as always, the Most High blesses those who blesses His anointed. I believe.
However it works, I appreciate it, and I'm cool. That works for me.
I'm
simple.
I come up here every day and I preach the word, right? For the most part.
Right.
You go to church, dude. What am I usually doing up here?
You dropping biblical gems all the time. I will say that.
So how could somebody that come up on YouTube and constantly be preaching the word all the time not get blessings from the Most High? How is the Most High not gonna bless people who are in this person's circle? So what you got to understand is when people are trying to convincing y'all to not support and convincing y'all to do whatever they convincing y'all to do, they're literally convincing y'all to move away from somebody who has blessings coming to them. There's a reason why people that have a lot of money fuck with grateful people, because most grateful people, they got the Most High on them. You understand? So you want to help people that can reciprocate. You want to help people that the Most High has His hand on. You want to help people who might be anointed. Because by doing this, positive things happen for you. You understand? So those people that like that could also be haters. What the fuck do I know?
Right.
Because nobody even know. This is the first time anybody's even hearing about your page.
Right.
From me.
Yeah, true indeed. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean because, but that was kind of strange.
Nah,
but it's all good. It's all love. I appreciate it.
That was a blessing. No, that was a blessing, my dude. I had nothing to do with it. You had everything to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. All you did was you went out, and it wasn't because I looked at your page. It was because we went out and had a good time. When we had a good time, we created an energy, and that energy that we created, now we were reciprocating the rewards of it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's the whole copy.
Yeah, that's all that happened. I didn't do anything. You did everything. And that's what they don't tell you about getting your blessings. That's what they don't tell you. Like, I didn't bless you. Like, even if, like, when you do drops to the page, right? That's the Most High blessing me through you. You know how to work.
Right. Yeah. You know what
I'm saying? So if the Most High is blessing me through you, then that means that you have blessings coming to you because the Most High you, right? Is that not how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, for sure. You by holding back biblically when it's dealing with giving, holding back from the Lord, you blocking your own blessings. You're not keeping nothing from the man of God or the church. You holding yourself back. So yeah, give freely and joyfully, and what is for you will be for you.
And what do I do here? I talk the Bible almost, even when you don't even know I'm talking the Bible. I'm talking the Bible.
True indeed. Yeah, man. So it's a Sunday, fun day. Well, not Sunday. It's a day. Relax and rest. Rest and relaxation. Come on, dude. Get your life
together. Yo, what you doing today anyway?
Today, what I'm about to do, we'll probably take my sons when they come back from church, take them to the Y and work them out.
To the gym?
Yeah.
Basketball?
Yes, sir.
How much it costs?
Well, see, that's the crazy deal with the COVID. The Y's, well, my Y and the Bedford Y is not. They're not accepting guests.
Okay, copy.
I mean, that's what they said. I mean, I could call them and find out and get back to you with it.
I mean, I'll pull up.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll call them when we get. I call them when we get off the line.
All right. I'll pull up. Because I want to have. Oh wait, I can't. I got stuff. We getting some shit done today.
Right. Well, yeah. Well,
that's the only way I can put it. I keep forgetting. See, I get distracted. That's why I need a woman. That's why I need a good one. Not one that's out here that she's just eye candy. Not one that's out here. I need a good one that can manage. Because I need to be managed.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I need to be managed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get distracted.
So yeah, that's about it, man, for the day, and get ready for the work week tomorrow. That's about it.
Definitely appreciate you. We might go live again later, but like I said, I don't be wanting to do an extra. It's hard for me to say, look, I got stuff that I got to do. And the stuff that I have to do, I got to do for the people that are supporting the platform. There's a shitload of stuff that I have to do today. And it's for me and in furtherance of people that want to help me that support the platform. So we're fine. The people that was trying to stop me, these are not people that you could touch. There's nothing that you could tell these individuals. There's nothing that you could tell somebody that's their own boss. The only people that you could convince to do what you want them to do is people that's not their own boss. That's a fact. That's not no disrespect to nobody. That's just a fact. Say, you can't tell a boss what to do, my nigga.
Right.
What a boss want to do. Copy? So that's why I understand why I lost a lot of support. With all due respect, a lot of people, they might be good people. They might have been confused, but at the end of the day, they wasn't necessarily a boss. So they don't know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? And there's not nothing wrong with not being a boss, by the way. There's more people that are not bosses than people that are bosses. All I'm saying is be boss of your own life. If you're not a boss of your own life, how can you be a boss of anything else? Not you, obviously. All right. I actually do got to get to a place, so I'm about to let you.
All right, my guy, I'm gonna drop down. Yo, you be good. Have a blessed day. Travel safe and walk good, my brother. Peace.
Appreciate you. Peace.
You heard it.
Yeah, we gotta go though. I got stuff, and I gotta, and I'm not even leaving. We gonna go to the store first. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody gonna buy me breakfast this morning? You know what? Let's say Jack Frost needs breakfast this morning. Let's see. We got 63 people in here. Let's see if we can get some breakfast drops. Jack Frost needs some breakfast this morning. We got anybody in here that's gonna drop something for Jack Frost to get breakfast? I said breakfast. We don't got 6 or 7 people that's gonna drop $5 for Jack Frost to get breakfast. There's 61 people in here. I can't even get enough support to get breakfast. I'm asking. We got 4 or 5 people that's gonna drop $5 and Jack Frost is gonna go get breakfast. I'm gonna give it a second. Let's see. Also, let's end this poll. Do you think, and I'm going to end the show off by having this conversation. Do you think academics is doing damage control because of bad reporting by Millie and Lawyers for Workers? 47% said no, 33% said yes, and 19% said 50-50, 42 people voted. Rest in peace to Jackie Robinson. So, and also Mariano Rivera, the best pitcher of all time. Let's throw those 2 things out there real quick. Just want to throw those things out there real quick. You know, that's the reason for the $5 drop, by the way, right? The reason for the $5 drop is so we can, nobody has to drop $20 by themselves. Nobody got to drop $50 by themselves. Nobody got to drop $100 by themselves. That's the reason for the $5 drop. If we had 7 people that drop $5 a day, that solves almost all of our problems. You understand? Hey, shout out to Darkwing pulling up. Shout out to Darkwing with the $5 drop. He said, we good. Who's next? And I give everybody dope ass names I fuck with. Everybody get dope ass names. Darkwing is literally one of my favorite characters from cartoons, by the way. That nigga's a fucking, he's dope as shit. They need to do one of them Darkwing movies like they did Chip and Dale. Let me see if they got that in the works. And then I want to have this academics conversation, and then we're gonna trail out of here. See if they got a Darkwing Duck movie coming up. $1957 movie. What the fuck? That's not real. Is there gonna be a Darkwing Duck movie? Darkwing Duck the movie? No. Let's say 2022. Okay, let's say Chip and Dale. Okay, hold on. It's a new Darkwing Duck, right? That nigga's funny as shit. Oh, I gotta hit a button on the thing. Let's forget about this shit. Niggas is hurt. Y'all niggas just can't get in the club, my nigga. Y'all niggas can't get in the club. I want y'all to know that. I don't care whatever happens to me. Y'all niggas can't get in the club, my nigga. You niggas is toxic. I'm not toxic. You niggas is toxic. Y'all niggas can't get in the club. Don't forget that part. It's like, yo, I want to get in the club. You can't. Darkwing reboot. Fantasy Works Variety. Wait, a Darkwing Duck series is coming? I don't know. We're gonna see. I hope there is. I hope they just do the movie like they did the Chip and Dale movie. Let me just type something. A Darkwing Duck reboot in early development. Variety has learned. When does this article come out? Always look and see when the articles come out. November 13th, 2020. So this is too old. This is not going to happen. And I don't want this don't want this. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm looking at. All right, I don't want this, just so we can be clear. I don't want a spin-off of a movie like they did that other shit. Not a reboot. Fuck a reboot. All right, here we go. This is what I was looking at. Looking for maybe. Disney Plus offered the slightest hint about the planned Darkwing Tales spin-off similar around Darkwing DuckTales spin-off. During the Disney Plus Day announcement of the live-action clip Chip and Dale. See, this is what I was talking about. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie. The script for Darkwing could be spotted in the background that read production draft 2022. A reboot comeback 30 years in the making. Chip and Dale Rescue. Boom, boom, boom. Created by Tad Stone, Darkwing ran for 3 seasons. I want to see if they're going to do it. And in November 2020, it was announced that Darkwing would eventually get his own show again. So they all going to do that. So they all up on Darkwing. Please get Dark. I don't want the show though. I want the Chip and Dale's like they did the Chip and Dale. Darkwing joined the cast. DuckTales season 2. Yeah, I remember that. That's what I want. I want them to do that whole universe over like they did Chip and Dale and just keep making more movies and television shows like that. If they smart, they'll do that, in my opinion. Just so we can be clear. I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. Anyway. Let me end this off with the DJ Academics conversation. We're gonna get up out of here. Give me one moment.
So I don't be over glorifying nothing.
All right, shout out to that guy. He fucked up. You backed the wrong horse, homie. Shout out to dude, I'm not gonna call his name, but you backed the wrong horse. You backed that page that y'all thought was good at doing paperwork and all that type of shit. Right? You backed that page, and now you on the outs with your fucking the niggas that was with. Now you on the outs with them. You backed the wrong page, and them niggas fuck with me. So once again, niggas that is hating on me, I don't know what to tell you. Hold on, I need to be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, so I want to say this real quick, and I want to be clear. I want to be as precise and clear as possible as far as this situation that's going on with DJ Academics. You fucked up. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say what it is. You fucked up. You want to know how you fucked up, Act? You fucked up because you were supposed to call me and you didn't. You decided you wanted to work with Lawyers for Workers because he's a real lawyer. And you decided that you wanted to work with Millie because she don't have the toxicity around her that she has. But the problem is they don't have the skill set. Shout out to them. All due respect. This is absolutely no shade. They don't have the skill set. Their skill set is just something else. It's not what I do, and it's not what the people want. The people want me, whether they know it or not. So y'all was supposed to call me. I get it. You put out a feeler and said if anybody is going to go over there, you will pay for it. No, my nigga. You were supposed to contact me and ask me if I wanted to fucking do it. Okay? Since you didn't contact me and ask me if I wanted to, then you're going to see this. I know you are. If you didn't contact me and ask me, because you didn't contact me and ask me to do it, you possibly ruined 2 people's fucking careers. And now you're trying to do patchwork to save Millie and her career. Why? Because you put her in a situation that she should not have been in. I do not blame her. Now, why would Academics not call me? Because he can't control what I say. That's it. He's mad at me over a different thing. I told y'all about it the other day. I don't know if he's still pissed over that. Somebody asked me to call up his girlfriend and ex-girlfriend of his and try to get an interview. Because she had something negative to say about the nigga. I didn't really think it was a big deal, but I said, you know what? I'll call and, test the waters or whatever the case is. But in reality, I was going to drag her. Not for nothing. If she would have gave me the interview, you would have came out on top. Because I was going to drag that bitch. Because I don't agree with that type of... I don't agree with the whole... You're not cool with nobody now, and now they talking shit about you. I don't agree with that. So I was going to drag her. I literally told the person who asked me to contact her the same thing. I'm probably going to drag her. I mean, I'll find out what the fuck she got to say, but this sounds like some bitch-ass nigga shit. So I get it, Ak. She told you. Then you felt like I was trying to do something harmful to you. You should have talked to me. Because all I did was try to get an interview. I didn't call her up to badmouth you. I didn't lead into any of the bullshit that she could have possibly have said or nothing. I don't even think I spoke to her. I think I just spoke to an answering machine. But I was going to drag her. She was about to get the business. Copy? At the end of the day, I'm an actual journalist. I'm not a gossip nigga. I'm not trying to figure out a way to badmouth nobody. Because I don't operate that way. I can't operate that way. It just goes against the way that I am. Get it? So I say all that to say this. You effed up that girl's career. She's going to be able to fix it sooner or later. And her staunch supporters, staunch, right? Staunch. Loyal and committed in attitude. Her staunch supporters ain't going nowhere. Her staunch supporters ain't going nowhere. So she's going to be fine. But what you did do was, besides opening her up to criticism that she didn't necessarily need, you showed the world that she can't do anything except for gossip. You're supposed to mentor that girl. You know how to do journalism, right? I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you do any journalism, in all due respect. The thing you do is not journalism. So I expect you to go down to Atlanta and fail. I'm not wishing failure on you. I wish you all the prosperity. I hope you do a good job, because I'm going to be getting my information from you for the most part. So I do hope you do a good job. Don't get this confused. But I do feel like you're going to go down there and fail, because you don't do journalism. The lawyer don't do journalism. The girl don't do journalism. The girl does gossip and the lawyer does law. You fucked up. And you, by osmosis, yes, but it has another meaning also, doesn't it? See, it has a few definitions. The fuck? Oh, I was like, what the hell is going on over here? Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna not use this word because I can't find the way that I'm thinking that it's used. But basically, I'm saying by, I could change the whole sentence and say happenstance, but I don't. So by correlation, by now I'm trying to think of a better word so I could really get the I think osmosis, but it has different definitions. So by her relation to you, in this particular situation, you've hurt her career. I only got the freaking definitions for fucking the molecules and slang. No, not slang, Urban Dictionary. Picking up knowledge accidentally without actually seeking that particular knowledge. So by osmosis, by her relation to you, basically, is what I'm trying to say, her career is hurt. This word just got so many different meanings. I'm not even gonna, you just see me pick out like 4 different meanings for this shit. This damn word got so many different meanings. It's fucking bananas. It don't even make sense. I gotta stop just using that. I'm not gonna stop using osmosis. I love it. But what the fuck? Why does it have so many meanings? Basically, look what the example is. I was reading about chickens and I learned about hawks through osmosis. Basically, when he learned about hawks because he was trying to find out about one thing, but learned about another thing. So by osmosis, fucking Lee, I just hate that. I mean, I love the word. I know what I'm trying to say. It just got too many definitions. I'm gonna stop using the word. It just got too many definitions. I hate this shit. Anyway, by relation. By relation, chickens, hawks. By relation, osmosis. By relation, her career is being hurt because of what she decided to do for you. Now, do the right thing. I can't tell you to give her a bag because you're supposed to pull up with some bucks because she fucked up her whole image, putting out the energy that y'all wanted her to put out. She's a gossip person. There's a avenue for that. So I'm not here to bash her for being gossip. There's an avenue for gossip. Why the fuck wouldn't you do it if you can make money doing it, right? That wouldn't make sense. So by osmosis, by relation of her to this particular situation that you created, her fucking platform has been hurt. The Lawyers for Workers literally came out and said that he couldn't even say what he wanted to say because he couldn't. Why? Because he was getting paid. I'm lying about that, right? Hold on, let me just play it. I'm just gonna play it. Listen.
Here is something disturbing. I have noticed that even when I just start a little bit to tell people what I really think, it gets dangerous. It gets volatile. If I really, especially at certain times over the last 2 weeks when there were a lot of eyes on me, really told y'all what I see is happening and what I think, I wouldn't make it very long.
So you mean to tell me that if you would have told the truth, they would have ruined your internet career? If you would have told what was really going on in the courtroom, they would have ruined your internet career. And what I mean by that is they might just be the public. So you was too scared to do the right thing. So I'm not hating on you, but you're a lawyer. You're not a journalist. Homegirl is a gossip person. She's not a journalist. Academics is not a fucking journalist. He's literally hip-hop gossip. Know the difference. Okay? He's not a journalist. Almost everything, with all due respect, almost everything that academics put out is a smear campaign or it's a puff piece. He doesn't do anything in the middle. He gives us information that we don't know sometimes. But for the most part, everything he does is a smear campaign or it's a puff piece. That's not journalism. That's the shit journalists don't like doing. Copy? It's gossip. It's promotion. You get it? Puff piece is promotion. The hit piece is gossip. He doesn't do journalism. That's why every time somebody say, I'm like academics, I'm like, well, we're really not the same. We're really not the same. We don't inhabit the same space. We do different things. I appreciate what he do. I'm not bashing him. But we don't do the same thing. He's not a journalist. I'm not saying he can't do journalism. I'm saying the closest he's been to journalism was the war in Chirac. And that wasn't journalism. That was documentation. He was documenting something. All right? So that's the closest he's been to doing journalism. And I guess you could say documenting is journalism. But that's not what you need when you go into the courtroom. When you go into the courtroom, you don't need to know how to document. You need to know how to do other things and have different skill sets along with that one. Copy? This is just facts. So I expect academics to go down to Georgia, if he goes, do the best job he can do. Let's just be clear on that. But I don't expect that job to be much better than the job that just happened with Tory Lanez. They're missing one key element that he don't got, and he's not going to be able to get. And that's the ability to not be biased. That's the ability to say, I'm going to do my job independent of how much money I do or don't make. That's saying I'm going to do my job, and it don't matter if everybody hates what I say. It don't matter if people get angry. I still got to do my job. He can't do that. Because he got people who he's friends with in the industry. I'm going to tell you why I fuck with the fact that this Rock Nation thing happened. Or I was able to go into the 40/40 and we was hanging out with some Rock Nation people. I'm not going to make it seem like it was more than it was. But when was you hanging out with some Rock Nation people? That part. So what I'm going to say is this. I've had rocky waters with Rock Nation before. The fact that anybody over there still fucks with me is proof. At the end of the day, you might not like what I say. But I am not biased. all. We cannot say that about academics. I'm sorry. Y'all keep thinking what niggas say on the internet is gonna put niggas in jail or make them free. It's not. When I report on the internet, imagine you be a YouTube content creator, right? Pardon me. Imagine you're a lawyer. You doing a case. And you go watch a page of a YouTube content creator for whatever your reasons is. And that YouTube content creator is biased. Not just in this particular situation, but also other situations. You think that lawyer is going to pay attention to what the hell this nigga is saying? Now, with that being said, I had lawyers watching this page and judges. With that being said. So shout out to the people that's trying to emulate me and do what I do. Shout out to the people who hate that they can't do what I do. Not a real shout out. But I want you to be clear about something. We not going nowhere. Nowhere. And expect for our backdrops and everything else to be changed in the next couple of weeks. Expect for all of this to look a little bit different in the next couple of weeks. Expect a lot of changes. Imagine seeing a nigga hanging out with music execs and rappers and you don't want to promote on his page. These niggas have convinced you niggas to not try to win. That part. That being said, we're going to get up out of here. We got a ton of shit to go do. I guess I'll run it and go get lunch while I'm charging up my apps and everything else that I got to get going on.
I
don't got time for whoever just put that hate in that comment. It wasn't aimed at me, but I still ain't got time for it. It wasn't aimed at me, but I ain't got time for it. My nigga, I was in a suite, just so we could be clear. Yeah, your page gotta be trash. You got 15,000 posts and 387 followers. You must have an extremely toxic page. I am never gonna follow that shit. Stay over there. Your page has to be the epitome of toxicity. Imagine a nigga hanging out with music, and this isn't the only music execs y'all see me hanging out with. I've been hanging out with music execs for years. Imagine seeing a nigga hanging out with music execs and rappers, and you really believing that that you can't get motion by posting on their page. That part. Oh, these are hard. Whew. I'm not a pink wearer, but I will 100% rock these. I would wear pink, by the way, just so we can be clear. I don't care about that shit. But I will 100% rock these. 150%. I will 100% rock those. 100%. Them shits is hard. So shout out to Ak. I can't wait to see what you go do in Atlanta. I promise you, I can't wait. Also, that shit is gonna be like a whole year long, so I wouldn't want to do that anyway. I can't. Academics is gonna damn near have to move to Atlanta, and that might be also the reason why he might do it himself instead of send somebody like last time, because you're gonna have to move down there, my nigga. They said that this shit is gonna be 7-8 months. Like you gotta buy a home. You gotta move down there. That shit gonna be there like 7-8 months. Like you know, it's not playing. So shout out to Act. I really don't dislike the guy at all, to be honest with you. I just be disappointed in some of these niggas because it's not that hard to decide that you like niggas really be rather fail than fuck with the nigga. So don't worry, our blessings is here. All our blessings. All our blessings here. Every last blessing. We're in our blessings right now. What the hell is this doing though? Okay, so that makes now I'm okay. Now I see why that makes sense. Okay. I just learned that. I just was sheesh. And she got freckles. I did not know she got freckles. Thank you, baby girl, from Stop Makeup and that. I'm gonna say something real quick. Some of y'all women are way prettier without all the makeup. Some of y'all look like y'all might be dudes because of the makeup. Because y'all be pretty and y'all put makeup on and the makeup be too much. And some of y'all look like dudes. Get a little bit more exercise, eat a little bit better. The blemishes will go away. Find a good face cream. Find a good skincare routine. Because please stop over putting makeup on. I'm just asking for a friend. We just please stop doing that. That's that. Like nobody wants that. No man wants that. With all due respect. There's not a man out there saying, oh man, I can't wait to see these chicks that put too much makeup on. So I was at this jump off last night. You know how many women was in there with barely any fucking makeup, my nigga? Top tier women. Barely any makeup on. Like they got makeup on, but it's barely any makeup. Top tier women. Women that niggas with money fighting over. And they barely got any makeup on. Please stop over makeuping. The reason why you need the makeup is because you've been putting makeup on and you've been fucking up your pores. So there's nothing wrong with a little bit of makeup here and there. But I promise you, you're doing it for yourself and for other women more than you're doing it for men. I promise you. I promise you. Like, how y'all gonna say men is all dogs, but then you feel like you need to put makeup on a poor one? So we dogs. Why would you need makeup? You see any I don't know, any female dogs, actual dogs, females running around putting makeup on for actual dogs? And just before you say dogs can't put on makeup, there are animals in the animal kingdom that go apply shit to them to improve their looks to get a spouse. If you want to think of one situation where they're not applying a thing, but where they're doing a thing to look more, birds do it all the time. What do you think the peacocks do that for? That's a males. Female peacocks don't got that shit on their tails. Males do. And it's for hypnotizing the woman, by the way, apparently, some shit like that. So yes, animals in the animal kingdom actually do, but they don't need to for dogs. Want to know why? Dogs don't care. Most men are not dogs, but I promise you, you think we are. So why would you think we care? Wash your fucking face. All right? Wash your face more often. Get a nice skincare routine. I promise you, we love it when your face is glowing. Way more than we like it when it got the cake batter. We love it when your face is glowing. I promise you. I promise you. We love it. There's a lot of people that abandoned me and thought I was gonna fucking drown. Yeah, I call it abandoning. Oh wow, perfect pass. Oh, not a perfect. Ooh, ooh, nice. This is poetry in motion. What's the next pass? Ooh. Somebody could do a fake in the drive already? Oh, he gonna pull up. This is cash. Bucket. Oh, that's a good rotation. Bang! I like little titties. We run to the store. We got a shitload of things that we got to do today. I expect my haters is gonna really try to. They're gonna come for my life. So please keep me in your prayers. Please keep me in your prayers. My haters are about to come for my life. They're gonna try to make it sound like they're joking. I promise you. Please keep me in your prayers. Oh shit. About business. I'm good. No, I was reading what I wrote. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. We gotta go get some lunch. I got a shitload of things I gotta do today. How cold? It's already like 37 degrees. It's freezing. All right, it's cold. So I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna be back for tonight's show. We're not doing the evening show. I told y'all what the parameters is from now on. When we get good drops during the morning show, then we're gonna have it open to do an evening show. I'm gonna try my best to make one. But if not, then I'm just gonna do my regular stuff that I do during the middle of the day, because that's the stuff that put food in my butt, put money in my pockets and food in my belly. So I got to do those things. That's the stuff that feeds me and makes it so that I can live and exist. So whenever we don't have good showings in the morning, then I got to do those things in the afternoon. With that being said, I love y'all. Please go do some positive things in your life. Remember, you do not have to support the platform at all. There's no obligation. But it's always cool if you do support something that you enjoy. Like, that just makes sense, by the way. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got in this one.